Time now for our starting lineups for game number 7 tonight. First off, the guests on the scoreboard, the Southeast Spartans. Here's your starting lineup in numerical order. Number 4, a 5'10 sophomore, Travion Williams. Number 10, a 5'10 sophomore, Isaiah Walton. Number 30, a 5'11 junior, D'Angelo Hughes. Number 31, a 6'5 senior, Harrison DeVoe. And number 33, a 5'8 sophomore, Mark Johnson. The Spartans are coached by Lawrence Thomas. And now your home team on the scoreboard tonight, the MacArthur Generals. Starting lineup for the Generals in numerical order. Number 1, a 5'10 junior, Dallas McLean. Number 5, a 6'1 junior, Khalil Brummett. Number 12, a 6-foot junior, Kamau Curran. Number 22, a 6'1 senior, Kamari Jones. And number 23, a 6'3 junior, Kimonte Johnson. The Generals are coached by Ron Ingram.
Adam Hawkins with the introductions of the players for this game. MacArthur the home white, Southeast the road blue. Gold numbers and letters for the Spartans. And again, Chantrez Spates of MacArthur, who would get big minutes in this game. And B.J. Hill for Southeast, who would play a lot for the Spartans, not here tonight. Andrew Harvey, good game last week. John Levin called it. Pressure's on you. Call a good game.
Hey, we'll see what we can do here.
All right, let's go.
Ball is in the air. Tip is won to the Generals of MacArthur. Thanks for joining us here on Sports Radio 1450 and ESPN 1050 in Decatur. Generals with the basketball. Top of the key, they work it. Jones gives left side wing. Now kicks it right side wing into the corner. Shot on the way, no good. A foul before the shot. As Curran was driving into the paint, he commits the charge.
He ran over Harrison DeVoe. Our officiating crew, Jason Arndt from Springfield, plus a couple of guys from the area, J.D. Coleman and Jason Wright, here to blow the whistles. We hope not too often in this game.
Williams with the basketball for the Spartans. Hands off to Hughes. Hughes all the way around the perimeter. Now he'll hand to Walton. Walton gives now back to DeVoe, to Johnson in the corner. Hughes, 3, no good. Offensive rebound for the Spartans. DeVoe with the basketball. Resetting now to Williams. Williams drives into the paint. Big stop, kick out, just outside the free throw line. Shot on the way is good. Harrison DeVoe with the first basket of the ball game. Southeast with the lead. MacArthur now turns it over. Southeast at the other end. Pull-up jumper by Johnson is no good. The Generals pull it down and head the other way, and we've got a foul on the play. 6:58 left in quarter number 1. It's Southeast 2, MacArthur 0.
Travion Williams committed that foul on the recovery for Southeast as they were backtracking defensively, and first foul on the Spartans against the sophomore Williams.
McLean with the basketball, gives to Johnson, right side wing, now to Jones. Back to McLean, left side wing to Jones, top of the key. Looking in the corner, finding Brummett in the corner. Back to Jones. Zone defense applied by Southeast. MacArthur with the basketball. Curran looking right side wing, now drives to the baseline and hands to Brummett. Brummett to Jones. Jones now to Johnson on the baseline. Drive in, shot up, good. But they're going to say this foul was on the floor before the shot.
Nope, don't
count the basket.
Yep, all in one motion. Good move and a lean-in shot from the left side by Kimonte Johnson of MacArthur. And he'll head to the free throw line for the and one. A Staff Carpet free throw attempt. Staff Carpet at the intersection of Veterans Parkway and Browning Road in Springfield.
Did you catch who the Southeast foul was on?
Believe it was on D'Angelo Hughes, but I wouldn't swear to it. We'll keep a track of that. Easy enough to check.
Williams with the basketball across the 10-second line.
Actually, it was on Harrison DeVoe of Southeast, that first foul.
6:15 left in quarter number 1. Right side wing, deep 3 on the way. No good for Southeast. That was Walton. Heading up the other way is Brummett. Brummett, right-handed scoop shot, blocked out of bounds. Isaiah Walton with the swat for Southeast.
Couple of minutes into the CS8 opener for these two teams, Southeast and MacArthur. Game they played in Decatur in the Turkey tournament was a non-conference game.
MacArthur with the basketball. Kamari Jones gives right side wing now to Curran. Curran hands to Johnson, back to Curran. Now the left side. Driving in is McLean. McLean, good feed to Brummett. Bucket good. Khalil Brummett with the basket. He's got his first two, 5-2. MacArthur with the lead over Southeast. A turnover. They can get him for palming there. Palming the basketball was Williams. So it'll be Generals basketball heading the other way. Left to right on your radio dial. Inbound pass comes to Curran. Curran gives back to Johnson. Johnson crosses the 10-second line, working on Williams. Now gives to Jones, back to Curran, right side wing. Between the circles, they go to Johnson. Johnson to McLean. McLean nearly loses it. Now he does. Williams pushes the ball up the floor for Southeast. Gives to Walton. Walton on the left side baseline. He's looking for the middle. Stolen away by the Generals. They'll push it up the floor. Jones, finger roll, layup. Good. Count the basket and the foul. Kamari Jones.
Good glide right down the middle for Jones. Count the hoop. Goes on Harrison DeVoe, and that's two on the Southeast senior DeVoe. He'll exit, and Darius Owsley, Sabri Bakari is going to come in and take DeVoe's place in the lineup. Sabri Bakari, a 6'4 senior, with an and one free throw for Kamari Jones.
5:09 left in quarter number one. That free throw is good, extending the MacArthur lead to 6, 8-2. The Generals with the lead over the Spartans. Williams with the basketball, facing full court pressure. Gives to Hughes. Hughes still in the backcourt, and we got a timeout on the floor. Steak and Shake timeout. We'll take it as well. 5 minutes left in quarter number one. MacArthur leads 8-2 over Southeast. Back in 30 seconds. Left in quarter number one. It's MacArthur leading Southeast 8-2 here in game number 7 of 8 at the first Capital City Showcase Saturday. Hughes with the basketball for Southeast, gets the ball up the floor, gives to Walton. Walton now he'll drive into the paint, go to the free throw line and come back between the circles. Gives to Williams on the right side. He'll drive in, scoop shot, bucket good.
That's his play, Travion Williams, is to run it in the lane and get a little floater up in the basket. He got it that time, and Southeast breaks that 8-0 run by MacArthur.
At the other end, McLean drives in, shot in the lane, won't go, out of bounds off the Generals. It'll be Southeast basketball trailing by 4, 8-4. The Generals with the lead with 4:32 left in quarter number one. Up the floor goes Hughes. Hughes to Bakari. Bakari, he'll pull it back out and looks for Johnson. Johnson nearly loses it, but gives to Williams. Williams driving to the lane. Teardrop shot, good. No basket.
Before the shot went in, though, he was fouled. That's a good call by official J.D. Coleman. There was a reach-in foul on Trevion Williams as he ran into the lane. Then he let go of the shot, which he made, but it won't count.
MacArthur foul is on Dallas McLean. Inbound goes to Southeast, driving in. Big slam for Sabri Bakari with the right hand. His first 2 points of the ball game. As the Generals push the ball up the floor, it's Southeast knocking the ball out of bounds. That put a little energy to the Southeast bench. 8-6. MacArthur still with the lead and the basketball.
Sabri Bakari is a big-time leaper, and he just showed it there.
Left side, Jones, three, won't go. Kick back out to Johnson. Johnson drives in. Shot on the way, good, but he's going to be called for the charge. Sabri Bakari taking that charge as well.
So Bakari's helped off the Southeast bench already with a jam and drawing a charge. And MacArthur will make a switch in lineup. They get Dallas McLean out, bring Shaquez Bond into the game, 5'10 senior.
Hughes will inbound it, or Johnson to inbound it. Inbounds it up the floor to Hughes. Hughes driving in, kicking out. Three on the way for Walton, won't go. And we're going to have a foul on the air ball shot. I think they're going to get Johnson. for MacArthur on the foul.
Yeah, that's 2 quick fouls on Kemonte Johnson. Not a shooting foul. Southeast will inbound on the end line.
3:48 left in the first quarter of play. Williams with the basketball. Looking to drive, now drives on Bond. Shot with the right hand, won't go. Put back will go for Sabri Bakari. He's got 4.
Bakari tonight, wow.
Johnson at the other end for MacArthur, coast to coast, bucket, good. He's got 5, 10-8, the lead for MacArthur, and a throwaway. Bond gets it off the turnover, wide open, left-handed layup, good. Shaquez Bond with his first 2 points of the ball game.
Southeast got a quick 6 to tie it, and now MacArthur puts 4 right back on the board to lead by 4, 12-8.
Now a lob inside to Bakari. He comes down with it, puts it back up, bucket, good.
Sabri Bakari was 6 off the bench in about a minute and a half.
Right side wing, jumper won't go for Curran. Southeast looking to push it with Williams. 2:50 left in the first quarter of play. Williams, he'll go coast to coast. Runner in the lane, won't go. Put back attempt by Bakari, won't go. And MacArthur with the basketball up by 2. Driving in, we're going to have I think they're going to get,
Going to be a foul on MacArthur on the run-up floor. Going to get Khalil Brummett. Foul and a turnover in transition. MacArthur turns it over and commits a foul, and with 2:41 left in quarter number 1, and MacArthur up 12-10, they give the ball back to Southeast.
The 5th turnover for the Generals.
Yeah. It's about 4 too many.
And we're going to have another foul before the ball even gets inbounded. I think they're going to get this foul on Curran for the Generals. They do. 2:41 left in the first quarter of play. MacArthur with the lead over Southeast, 12-10.
That foul also will put Southeast in the bonus the rest of the half.
Southeast pushing the ball up the basketball floor. Hughes coast to coast. Layup good. Nobody stopped the basketball, and Hughes took it in with the right hand, and we're knotted at 12 with 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter of play. Johnson drives in the paint, looks for the left-handed shot. It won't fall, but he was fouled. He'll head to the staff carpet free throw line as they get that Southeast foul on Sabri Bakari. His first, team 4th. Johnson, the 6'3" junior for MacArthur, shooting 2 staff carpet free throws. First one on the way is good. He's got 6 early points in this one. 6 of the 13.
And McLean came back in on the after the first free throw. Dallas McLean, 5'10" junior starter for Coach Ingram and the Generals.
Second staff carpet free throw, good as well. Southeast with the basketball. Full court pressure applied by MacArthur. Malik Williams crossed the 10-second line, gives to the right side to Bakari. Looks inside for Walton, turnaround jumper, blocked, but a foul. We're going to get this foul, I believe, on Amir Brummett. His first, team 7th. Isaiah Walton at the free throw line, the 6'2" sophomore, averages 7 points a game. Looking to get on the score sheet to start this one. Staff carpet free throw is no good. He's got one more. Second staff carpet free throw is good. Williams 1 for 2 at the line for his first point of the ball game. And his Spartans are trailing the Generals 14-13. 2 minutes left in the first quarter of play. MacArthur drives in with Johnson. Johnson kicks out. Dishes to Amir Brummett across the middle, and a foul on his way across the lane. Foul is going to be called on D'Angelo Hughes, his first. Minute 52 left in quarter number 1. The Generals of MacArthur with the basketball and the 1-point lead, 14-13 over Southeast. Jones with the basketball, gives to Brummett. Brummett to Bond, back to Jones. Working it around the perimeter, Kamari Jones now will reset the offense. Minute 38 left in the first quarter. Gives to McLean, to Johnson, to Bond. Bond takes the deep three on the way, won't fall. And Amir Brummett pulls down the board, working on the left side baseline. He's going to be fouled before he falls out of bounds. That foul on Mark Johnson.
16 foul. Coming in for Southeast, number 4, Travion Williams.
Minute 27 left in the first quarter. MacArthur leads Southeast 14-13. MacArthur's going to check in Randy Thaxton, a 5'10 sophomore guard. First instruction he receives is to tuck his jersey into his shorts.
MacArthur with the basketball. Johnson drives in, right-handed scoop shot won't go. A blocking foul, so he'll head to the line as Sabri Bakari will pick up his second. We might end up with a little bit of foul trouble in this one, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
2 fouls apiece for Sabri Bakari and Harrison DeVoe. And 2 fouls for Kamante Johnson on the MacArthur side of things.
Had 4 players foul out of their game last week in Decatur.
Kamante Johnson, he's got 2 fouls and a staff carpet free throw. That staff carpet free throw falls, so he'll get 1 more. That's how nice John's staff is. He'll give you 2 at the line. Minute 20 left in quarter number 1. 2-point lead for MacArthur. Make that a 3-point lead as Johnson gets his second staff carpet free throw to fall. Inbound pass for Southeast. Walton up the floor he goes. Looking back to the right side to Malik Williams. Gives it to him. Right side forecourt. He works it. Now to Walton. Just inside the paint, inside the free throw line. Left side of the floor he works it. He'll give to Hughes. D'Angelo Hughes working on Johnson. Looking to the right side to Owsley. Gives to Owsley. The big man pivots and dishes back out to Malik Williams. To Walton, under a minute left in the first quarter, 45 seconds. Looking inside Owsley. Owsley, bucket, good. Darius Owsley with his first 2 points of the ball game as he comes in off the bench. MacArthur working across the 10-second line. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. They lead by 1. Right side wing. 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound comes down to McLean. Back out to Jones. Deep 3, it won't go. Walton pulls down the board. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Travion Williams spins across the 10-second line, now pulls it up between the circles. 12 seconds left in the quarter. Driving in, dishing, Walton, bucket, good. Isaiah Walton's got 3 points and the first lead of the ball game for Southeast, 17-16. Into the first quarter as Johnson doesn't get a shot off. The end of quarter number 1, Southeast with the lead over MacArthur, 17-16, back in 1 minute. Prairie Capital Convention Center, MacArthur and Southeast in game number 7 of 8. MacArthur trails Southeast 17-16. Southeast will start with the basketball here in quarter number 2. They'll inbound it to Williams, facing a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Now he's going to be fouled. A long way from the basket as Randy Thaxton picks up that foul, and it'll be a 1 and bonus for Travion Williams.
8 of 15 shooting for Southeast in the first quarter. MacArthur 5 out of 12, missed all 3 of their 3 balls, made all of their free throws, had 6 of them. Southeast 1 of 2 at the foul line in the first quarter. We'll get a couple of chances here for Travion Williams.
First one off the front iron, no good. So with the 1 and bonus, he only gets 1. McLean with the basketball, gives to Johnson across the 10-second line for MacArthur. They trail by 1 with 7:45 left in half number 1. Right side of the floor, they give it. Now they'll swing it all the way around the key to Bond. Bond gives now to Jones. Jones to Johnson, left side forecourt. Now he'll bring it into the backcourt. Now to the baseline to Bond. Bond drives. Shot won't go. Rebound Owsley. Owsley outlets to Hughes. Hughes all the way into the paint. Now brings it back out to Williams. He'll cross-court it to Malik Williams. Travion to Malik. Now to Owsley. Owsley to Hughes. Right side forecourt. Hughes brings it between the between the circles. Now gives to Walton. Left side wing to Owsley, working the offense or the Southeast Spartans. To Malik Williams. He'll pull up, shot, good. kind of looked around, realized there was nobody around him, and shot the basketball and got it to fall. 3-point lead for Southeast.
Yeah, a little 7 or 8 footer in the middle of the lane, and he popped it in, Malik Williams.
Bond at the other end. Shot on the way, won't go for MacArthur. They trail by 3. It's Southeast basketball. 6:35 left in the first half. Trevion Williams with the rock. Gives to Hughes. Hughes to Owsley. Owsley in the paint. Shot won't go. Offensive rebound for Southeast. They kick out to Walton. His 3-ball won't go. Rebound goes to MacArthur. Up the floor comes Jones to Johnson. Johnson will set up the offense now to Bond. Right side forecourt. To McLean in the corner on the right side. Back to Bond. Now to Jones. Jones 3 won't go. Rebound out of bounds off of the Generals, so it'll be Spartan basketball.
6:04 left in the first half. A 19-16 lead for Southeast over MacArthur. MacArthur hasn't scored in a while. They were up 16-13 and haven't scored since, and now they're down 3.
Southeast basketball. Hughes to inbound it. Full court pressure applied by the Generals. Southeast gets it into Trevion Williams. Now up the floor, he'll give. On the right side to Mark Johnson, but he looks for Owsley and he throws it out of bounds.
A little justice on that one maybe, because Mark Johnson got away with a travel, and then when he finally threw on the brakes, he threw his pass away, and it's a turnover.
5:50 left in the first half. Right side wing, shot on the way, won't go for Norfleet. Up the floor comes Southeast. Malik Williams crosses the 10-second line with a between-the-legs dribble. Right side, they give it to Johnson. Johnson back to Trevion Williams. To Malik Williams. Shot, blocked, ball now out of bounds off the Spartans. It'll be General basketball.
Still 19-16 Southeast leading, 5:26 left in quarter number 2. Here at the Prairie Capital Convention Center in Springfield on this Saturday night in the Capital City Showcase, Saturday basketball. One more game to play. Lincoln and Jacksonville will follow this one.
MacArthur with the basketball. Johnson across the 10-second line. He'll drive into the paint now. Shot dishes off. Good feed inside.
Khalil Brummett.
To Khalil Brummett. Bucket good. Trevion Williams up the floor. Gives to the left side to Walton on the baseline. He'll take a dribble in. Shot. Floater is good. Isaiah Williams.
Isaiah Walton made a good decision that time. He had about a 19-footer, but he declined to shoot it, stepped in, stepped around the blocker, and went to the basket for a little 10-footer that was a swish.
4:45 left in quarter number 1. Southeast leads MacArthur 21-18. MacArthur basketball. Bond with the basketball. Gives to Jones. Jones gives to the right side. Shot on the way by Johnson. No good. Rebound comes down to Southeast. Mark Johnson pushes the ball to Williams. Trevion Williams is trapped, throws it off of a defender's leg, and it'll go out of bounds and stay Spartan basketball. 4:24 left in the opening half. Southeast 21, Decatur MacArthur 18.
All the conference games here this afternoon and early evening have been close. Wins for Rochester in overtime over SHG, Springfield over Glenwood, and Lanphier just beat Eisenhower on a buzzer beater.
Hughes drives in, kicks out, 3 on the way, won't go. Walton and Jones battle for the rebound. It comes down to Southeast. Amir Williams with the basketball. Gives to Owsley. Owsley working right side wing. Now to Hughes. Hughes, one dribble in, kicks out. Walton, Isaiah Walton, bucket good. He gets the 16-footer.
You leave him alone. He has a very big arc on his shot. Anybody that leaves him standing by himself is making a mistake defensively, and he hit about a 16-footer that time.
MacArthur with the basketball, driving in, shot, blocked, but we have a foul before the pass. As Johnson drove in and looking for Brummett, Khalil Brummett, but a foul before there.
Second foul on Southeast junior D'Angelo Hughes. D'Lo commits his second and sends to the foul line for MacArthur, Demonte Johnson, who's been good at the line tonight. But he missed here.
He sure did, off the back iron, so he won't get a second one. Owsley pulls down the board, puts it on the floor, nearly has it stolen away, but he was fouled.
Score is 23-18 Southeast with 3:36 left in the first half. Darius Owsley is going to get free throw chance here. And Owsley actually is, in limited minutes, off to a good start at the foul line, 4 for 4. He's been playing off Lawrence Thomas's bench for the first week plus of the season.
The 6'9 senior's first staff carpet free throw on the way is good. He's got 3.
Southeast leads by 6. He can make it 7 as the Spartans continue a little mini run here.
Shot on the way, in and out, won't fall. MacArthur with the rebound. 3:30 left in half number 1. Southeast leads MacArthur 24-18. Johnson drives in, he spins, and he's fouled by Isaiah Walton.
Skinny sophomore Isaiah Walton, 6'2", weighs about 150 pounds. Skinny.
150 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah. Demonte Johnson back to the line where he is 4 for 6.
Staff carpet free throw on the way, gets it to fall, so he'll get one more. First player to double figures in this one, as that was Demonte Johnson's 10th point, looking for point number 11 at the staff carpet free throw line. Staff carpet free throw off the front iron, won't go. Owsley pulls down the board for Southeast. Outlets to Mark Johnson. Up the floor he'll go. Gives to Travion Williams. Williams now working between the circles. Spins, gives to the left side. Gives to Johnson. Back to Owsley. He'll take the right side elbow shot. It won't go. Rebound pulled down by MacArthur. Up the floor they go to Johnson. Back to Jones. Jones fairly quiet today, and it gives to Johnson on the left side wing. He'll take a 3. It won't go. On the rebound, as Southeast Spartan steps on the out-of-bounds line, so it'll stay general basketball.
It was Owsley who went up and got that rebound, and when he came down, his right foot was on the end line.
Generals inbound it to Jones. Jones cross court to Bond on the right side forecourt. Back to Jones, now to McLean, to Jones. Top of the key, they'll move it. All the way around the perimeter, working the left side of the floor now are the Generals. Zone defense by Southeast. McLean drives in, floater in the lane, bucket, good. 2.5 minutes left in half number 1, 24-21. Southeast with the lead and the basketball. Driving in, floater in the lane. Mark Johnson gets it to go for his first 2 points of the ball game. At the other end, McLean for the Generals gives to Demonte Johnson. Playing catch with it are Johnson and McLean for MacArthur. Johnson now drives in. He's going to be fouled. I think they're going to get the big man, Mark Johnson, on that one. His second.
Mark Johnson and Darius Owsley were both there, and as Johnson tried to split the difference, he couldn't get it done. Timeout. 2:06 to go in the half. Southeast leads MacArthur 26-21, back in 30.
Southeast, Springfield Southeast leading Decatur MacArthur 26-21. We want to thank everybody for joining us on Sports Radio 1450 and ESPN Decatur 1050. Demonte Johnson at the staff carpet free throw line for MacArthur. Shot on the way is good.
He is 7 out of 9 already at the foul line. Parked there most of the night.
He'll get a second staff carpet free throw. It's on the way. It rolls out, no good, so make him 7 for 10. And Amiri Williams pushes the ball up the floor for Southeast. Malik Williams, excuse me. They give it to Travion Williams in the backcourt between the circles. Southeast, now he'll drive into the paint. Shot won't go. The Generals pull down the board. Pulling it down is Kamari Jones, but he has it stolen away. Isaiah Walton drives to the bucket. He's going to be fouled on his way up. He didn't even get the ball to the rim, but they're going to get the foul on Dallas McLean.
Southeast zone pressure, both when they press with the zone and the zone they've been playing most of the first half. in the half court has been pretty effective at slowing MacArthur down. Got a knockaway that time. And got a chance at the free throw line, a staff carpet free throw attempt for Isaiah Walton, and he didn't get it done on the first of two.
Minute 38 left in half number one. Southeast with the lead, 26-22 over Decatur MacArthur. Isaiah Walton's second staff carpet free throw, long, won't fall. And here come the Generals of MacArthur the other way. A minute and a half left in half number one. Johnson to Bond, back to Johnson. Now gives left side to Amir Brummett. Shot on the way is good. Amir Brummett with his first 3 points of the ball game. A 1 point ball game with a minute 15 left is Isaiah Walton shot at the other end. 4-3 in the corner, won't go. And Amir Brummett pushes the ball up the floor at the other end. He'll drive in, and a blocking foul is Owsley will get charged with that block. That'll put Amir Brummett, the 5'11 freshman guard, at the free throw line. Brummett spins it, looks at it. The staff carpet free throw on the way is good. Amir Brummett, the freshman off the bench, has his 4th point. Looking for point number 5 at the staff carpet free throw line. He gets it to go. Minute 5 left in half number one, 27-26. MacArthur regains the lead over Southeast. Up the floor comes Mark Johnson for the Spartans. Gives to Malik Williams. Malik gives to Trayvon Williams. Trevion with the basketball. Working between the circles, 45 to shoot in the first half of play. Southeast gives to Owsley. Right side wing now back out to Travion Williams. Think they're trying to get one shot. That's what LT's looking for. Travion Williams with the basketball. 25 seconds left. No, he'll drive in. Shot short, won't go. And here comes MacArthur. We're going to have a double dribble call on Kamante Johnson for MacArthur. So that'll turn the ball over and give the ball back to Southeast with 22 seconds left in the first half. MacArthur with the 27-26 lead.
See if Southeast can get somebody loose for a jump shot here. I think Trevion Williams might want to just drive the lane and see if he can get a 3-point play that way.
Travion Williams with the basketball. 12 seconds left in the half. He's working near the 10-second line. Now 8 seconds to shoot.
Here he goes.
He'll drive in. Travion Williams. He's going to be called for the carry with 4 seconds left in the first half of play.
He did it. Thought maybe he'd gotten away with it, but official J.D. Coleman standing over there on the right side of the floor had a good look at it as well.
MacArthur leads by 1. They'll roll the ball in, and a shot on the way from the right side. Amir Brummett can't get it to go, but we'll head to the half with MacArthur leading Southeast 27-26. We'll be back in 3 minutes with first half statistics. Right here in Springfield on Sports Radio 1450. MacArthur will start with the basketball. They're in their home white uniforms and home team on the scoreboard. Southeast, the visitors, in their visiting blue uniforms. They'll start off in a 2-3 zone. MacArthur with the basketball. Kamari Jones gives left side wing. Now right side, they move it. Starters in the lineup for MacArthur. Curran gives to Jones. Jones back now right side wing to Curran. Curran to McLean, right side forecourt, working now back between the circles. He'll give to the right side again to Johnson. Kamante Johnson gives Curran. Curran overthrows McLean out of bounds. So it's going to be Southeast Spartan basketball.
Graduate of Southeast High School, Adam Lopez, Country Financial Agent, is here for your home, life, auto insurance needs. Country Financial Agent Adam Lopez. His office is in Piper Glen Plaza.
Inbound pass knocked out of bounds off MacArthur, so it'll stay Southeast Spartan basketball.
Does Adam Lopez have a phone, by the way? So people could call him if they don't want to go to his office?
He does have a phone.
Yeah, look it up.
It's Google it. You'll find it right away. Southeast inside, shot on the way, won't go. Second attempt won't go. Rebound finally comes down to Travion Williams. For Southeast, floater in the lane is good. Trevion's got 4. 7 minutes left in the third quarter of play. Southeast leads 28-27. Stolen away by Williams. Shot on the way, won't go, but he'll go to the line and shoot a pair of staff carpet free throws.
Kamari Jones fouled him. First foul on Jones. Trevion Williams to the line. 4 of 7 on the season at the foul line. Springfield Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, a proud supporter of area high school student athletes. Springfield Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company.
Staff carpet free throw off the front iron for Trevion Williams is no good.
Penn Station East Coast Subs. Visit their table here at the center tonight. They have some great offers and learn how to nominate a senior student athlete for a $1,000 college scholarship. Penn Station East Coast Subs.
Trevion Williams gets 1 of 2 at the staff carpet free throw line as the second one falls. A 2-point lead for Southeast. It's MacArthur basketball as Johnson drives in. He's going to be fouled at about 19 feet away from the basket. I believe they're going to get Harrison DeVoe.
Thanks to Joe Rubnick and everyone at the Dublin Pub on Wabash for their sponsorship of the showcase. Before or after the game or anytime, stop by the Dublin Pub on Wabash. Come for the Blarney, stay for the food.
Hughes called with that foul, his third personal for Southeast. 6:45 left in quarter number 3, 29-27. The 2-point advantage for Southeast. It's general basketball. MacArthur with it. Johnson to Jones. Jones gives left side McLean. Dallas McLean's 3 on the way. Won't fall. Rebound on the floor is going to go to MacArthur. McLean ends up with it. He'll give to Bond. Bond gives to Johnson to Jones. Jones 3. It's airballed. And here comes Springfield Southeast up the floor the other way. With the basketball is Harrison DeVoe. He's going to be fouled. He went to the deck hard here at the Prairie Capital Convention Center.
Kamari Jones commits the foul. Andrew, last week against Southeast, he scored 27 points. Tonight he has 2 on 1 of 5 shooting.
It's a different story for MacArthur. Trevion Williams with the basketball, working between the circles for the Spartans. Gives to DeVoe. DeVoe back to Williams. Williams drives in. Shot won't go. Gets his own rebound, but then steps on the out-of-bounds line. So it'll be MacArthur basketball with 6:01 left in quarter number 3. 29-27. Southeast leads MacArthur.
It's turnover number 6 for the Spartans, who've struggled with ball handling this season so far. Doing a better job tonight.
Bond with the basketball, nearly loses it. Instead, gives to Jones. Jones to McLean.
Ooh.
Behind the back pass, but the shot won't fall as Khalil Brummett went for the layup. It wouldn't go. Now Trevion Williams, he'll go coast to coast. Left-handed layup won't fall, but he was fouled. I think they're going to get Shaquez Bond on this one.
Yep. 5:40 to play in the third. Southeast up 29-27 on MacArthur, and Trevion Williams, just 1 out of 3 at the line tonight, will shoot a couple.
First staff carpet free throw on the way and good. That's Trevion's 6th point of the ball game. Second free throw off the iron won't go. Rebound pulled down by Camonte Johnson for MacArthur. He'll bring the ball up the floor. Jump stops, now gives right side to Kamari Jones. Back to Johnson to McLean. Back up top of the key. Johnson 3. Good. Camonte Johnson's got 14. And we're knotted at 30 with 5:20 left in quarter number 3. Southeast with the basketball. Looking up the floor was DeVoe, and he throws the ball almost hits the Ford Focus we're trying to give away from Bob Ridings out of bounds, and I guess they're going to say it was
Somebody tipped it for MacArthur.
tipped by
Yeah.
MacArthur.
Southeast ball.
Hughes inbounds it, gives to Travion Williams. Back to DeVoe, now on the corner, drives baseline. He's going to be fouled on the floor, I think, before the shot.
Foul on Dallas McLean of MacArthur. Number 3 on him with 5 minutes plus left in the third quarter.
And it's going to be Johnson with the basketball.
You listening to the police scanner over there or what?
Event staff. I don't think we need to hear that over the air. It's like a referee fixing the whistle a little bit.
Well, when the P falls out of your whistle, you got a problem.
Hughes looks to inbound it. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Sabri Bakari, so it's going to be MacArthur basketball. 2 seconds ran off the clock. 5:07 left in quarter number 3. Still tied at 30, MacArthur and Southeast. Johnson crosses the 10-second line, gives to Jones. Jones gives in the corner. He'll swing around the perimeter. Will MacArthur to McLean. McLean to Johnson to Jones. Jones looking inside to Khalil Brummett. But it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay MacArthur basketball. 4:48 left in the third period. Kamari Jones inbounds it deep to McLean. To Johnson, now on the right side. Top the key to Bond, back to Johnson. He'll take the deep 3 on the way. It won't fall. Rebound comes down to Mark Johnson for Southeast. And he'll give to DeVoe, and DeVoe was fouled. They're going to get Shaquez Bond, his third.
The crew at Sports Radio 1450 would like to thank Gary Moser and Larry Bailey, who've done a terrific job on the stat crew tonight and all day. They've been here since early this morning, keeping stats, generating stats for coaches and tournament officials, the media.
Pretty much anybody who asked for them.
They are just doing a great job. As always, the stat guys from Lanphier High School, Gary and Larry.
4:30 left in the third quarter of play. Southeast with the basketball. Hughes inside, Mark Johnson inside. They're going to say he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Traveling.
Good call.
Either way, it's a turnover, and it'll be MacArthur basketball. We're tied at 30. MacArthur facing full court pressure. Zone pressure applied by Southeast. Up the floor, the Generals work it. They give right side to Amir Brummett. Back up top the key to Johnson. Kicks out. Dallas McLean. 3 on the way. Won't go. We have a push off, and it's going to head the other way as they're going to get Camonte Johnson on the foul for the Generals. So it'll be Southeast basketball with 4:10 left in the third quarter. Tied at 30. There hasn't been a basket in a while here, Tim.
Yep, been stuck on 30-30 for a while. Lincoln and Jacksonville will play the nightcap following this game.
Harrison DeVoe with the basketball, drives to the left side. We're going to have a blocking foul before DeVoe could get baseline.
Harrison DeVoe is going to get a 1 in bonus. Look across the way, see Bob Bagby, the superintendent at Lincoln Community High School. Once upon a time, he was the head football coach at Southeast. Now the superintendent in Lincoln. Here to watch the Railers later. Getting a look at the Spartans' second half against MacArthur.
DeVoe's first staff carpet free throw is good. Second one in and out, won't fall. The Generals with the basketball.
31-30 Southeast, and Travion Williams ends up on the deck at midcourt as he commits a foul.
Number 4, Travion Williams, his second.
Number 2 on the sophomore guard, Williams. He was injured last year during the city tournament. Missed the second half of the season. He's healthy and playing well here at the start of this season.
Very good sophomore guard, Travion Williams. MacArthur basketball. Jones with it between the circles. Gives to the left side to Bond. 31-30. Southeast with the 1-point advantage. MacArthur right side. Amir Brummett takes the deep three. It won't fall. Rebound comes down to DeVoe. Southeast heads the other way. Travion Williams will cross the 10-second line with 3.5 left in the third quarter of play. Looking for Bakari, finds Bakari, now kicks it out to Walton. Walton back to Bakari, but Bakari set an illegal screen. The pick and roll doesn't work too well when the pick's illegal. So it'll be general basketball with 3:15 left in the third quarter. Down by 1 is MacArthur. Camonte Johnson trapped on the left side wing. He finally gets it to Amir Brummett, and Brummett's fouled immediately by Mark Johnson, his third. Amir Brummett, only a freshman, 5'11" freshman guard. I think he's going to be pretty good, Tim, for the Generals. Jones crosses the 10-second line. Zone defense now for Southeast. Working around the perimeter, Khalil Brummett gives to Bond. Bond gives off inside to Johnson. Johnson's bucket will go, but he was fouled before the bucket. Owsley picks up the second foul. Brummett inbounds it to Brummett. Amir to Khalil. Back to Brummett, now to Johnson to Jones, to Amir Brummett. Gives it inside to Johnson, now kick out Amir Brummett. Shot on the way, 3-ball, it won't go. Bond skies for the rebound. Now ball's on the floor as he was falling out of bounds. Nearly recovered by Southeast, but Bond dives after it. MacArthur ends up with it. Shot won't go, but we've got a foul. Ball was kind of all over the place there.
Foul on Southeast Harrison DeVoe, number 3 on the senior DeVoe. MacArthur ball on the baseline.
2:27 left in quarter number 3. Bond takes the inbound pass for MacArthur. Gives to Amir Brummett. He gives to Jones, back to Amir. Now right side to Camonte Johnson. Now they give to Khalil Brummett. Inside to Johnson, now to Amir Brummett. He drives in, shot will fall, but he's called for a charge, so don't count it. Isaiah Walton stepping in, taking the charge. Amir Brummett picks up his second. 2:04 left in the third quarter, 31-30. Southeast with the lead and the basketball. Inbound pass nearly stolen away, ball on the floor. DeVoe picks it up. Now Travion Williams will bring it across the 10-second line. Travion drives in, has the ball stolen away. Khalil Brummett, though, trips at the center court line, so Travion Williams ends back up with it, but he's fouled 40 feet from the basket. So it's going to be Southeast Spartans. Travion Williams shooting a 1 in bonus.
Kids are working hard, but not much to show for it in terms of scoring. This game was 27-26 MacArthur at halftime. Southeast has scored 5 points in the quarter and MacArthur 3. And we have less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lots of action, not much scoring.
Travion Williams, staff carpet free throw on the way and good. He's got 7. Extending the Southeast lead to 2, 32-30.
Biggest lead either way in this game was 6.
Travion Williams' second staff carpet free throw on the way is good. It's now a 3-point lead for Southeast. MacArthur basketball. Amir Brummett with the basketball, gives to McLean, back out to Amir Brummett. 3 on the way, steps into that 3, it won't fall. Owsley pulls down the board. Williams to Williams for Southeast. That's inside now to the left side. Shot on the way is good.
Malik Williams hit that basket.
Williams. That's what I was looking for earlier.
5'6" junior Malik Williams gives Southeast a 5-point lead at 35-30 with 1:08 to play in the third quarter.
Jones gives to Johnson. Johnson finds Brummett. Backdoor pass is good. Khalil Brummett finishes on the baseline. Under a minute left in the third quarter. Full court pass up to Owsley. Owsley's shot won't go, but we're going to shoot 2 staff carpet free throws.
Darius Owsley got back behind the defense. They hit him with a pass, and then the defense got back on him. He was fouled as he went in and tried to one-hand one from left to the bucket.
That foul's a big one. It's on Kamante Johnson. He's got 14 points for MacArthur and picks up his 4th personal foul. Darius Owsley's first staff carpet free throw is good.
The 6'9" senior for Southeast now 2 for 3 at the line in the game. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. If you joined us late, B.J. Hill, a usual starter and heavy minutes man for Southeast, is not playing tonight, is not here. And Shontrez Spates, the MacArthur quarterback who plays a lot of basketball, is also on a college visit and isn't here for this game.
45 seconds left in the third quarter. McLean takes a deep 3 for MacArthur. It won't fall. Rebound comes down to Curran. Back to Curran on the left side. He'll shoot it. It won't fall. Travion Williams for Southeast pulls down the board.
And they have the lead, 37-32 off those 2 made free throws by Owsley.
Right side wing, Walton with the basketball. Shot on the way, won't go. Curran pulls it down, 15 to shoot. Driving in, McLean, shot, won't go. Owsley pulls it down. Up the floor he goes to DeVoe, but DeVoe caught it, took 3 steps, and then kept running. So that'll be a traveling violation. It'll be MacArthur basketball with 12 seconds left in the quarter. 37-32, Southeast with the lead over MacArthur. Norfleet with the basketball. He'll give to Jones, right side, takes a few dribbles, 2 to shoot, back to Norfleet. He'll drive in, floater, won't go. We in quarter number 3, Southeast with the lead over Decatur MacArthur, 37-32, back in 1 minute.
With 14 for MacArthur, 8 for Travion Williams, 7 for Isaiah Walton for Southeast.
Travion Williams with the basketball for Southeast. Just getting underway, fourth quarter action. Walton now with the basketball. He's going to be fouled dribbling around the perimeter. So they're going to get that foul on Kamari Jones. It's going to be his 3rd personal. We're going to run into some foul trouble here as Southeast has got 2 players with 4 and 2 players with 3 personal fouls. And Southeast has got 1, 2... They've got 4 players with 3 personals.
Opening night of the turkey tourney last week in Decatur, 4 players fouled out of the game between these 2 teams.
Isaiah Walton's staff carpet free throw on the way and good. 38-32, Southeast with the lead. Second staff carpet free throw is good as well. He's got 9, does Isaiah Walton.
Biggest lead either way in this game. Both teams had 6-point leads at points in the game. Now Southeast up 7.
7:40 left in the third quarter.
MacArthur unbeaten through the first 3, trailing by 7 early fourth quarter here tonight.
McLean to Jones. Jones to Amir Brummett. Brummett gives to Norfeet. Norfeet shot in the lane is blocked. Then we're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to stay general basketball with 7:26 left in the fourth quarter.
Dion Norfleet, N-O-R-F-L-E-E-T, 5'10" sophomore.
Amir Brummett with the basketball to inbound it for the Generals. Finds Norfleet, gives to Jones, back to Amir Brummett. Between the legs dribble, now back to Jones. Jones looking for McLean, but Walton got his hand on that one and knocked out of bounds.
Timeout. Yep, that's going to be MacArthur. Coach Ron Ingram wants time. 7:18 to go, fourth quarter. 39-32 Southeast over MacArthur. Back in 30 seconds.
Decatur MacArthur, 39-32. We're inside a Steak and Shake timeout.
Sponsoring today's Capital City Showcase is the gym. The gym in Springfield is Springfield and Central Illinois' home for the best basketball instruction, and has been for area youth for over 14 years. over 100 years combined experience. For complete information, including league sign-up, just go to thegym-il.com. The Gym.
Still plenty of time for you to come out and catch basketball. We've got one more after this as we're in game 7 of 8.
Lincoln and Jacksonville to play here in the next game, the wrap-up game of the showcase.
McLean with the basketball for MacArthur. Gives to Curran. Curran to Jones. Jones back to Curran. Now to Norfleet. He drives in, scoops with the left hand. It won't fall. Rebound to Jones. He's fouled on his way to the basket, so he'll shoot a pair of staff carpet free throws.
A lot of video guys working the showcase today. Our crew from channel1450.com are posting on site, so a lot of their video from the earlier games already online. Channel1450.com, and John Kraft has been here posting video all day for the State Journal Register on sj-r.com. So if you're not here and you want to see what's been going on, go online.
First staff carpet free throw is good. Under 7 minutes left in this one. Kamari Jones looking for point number 4 from the staff carpet free throw line, and he gets it. He's got 4, and his Generals trail the Spartans by 5. Full court pressure applied across the 10-second line. The Spartans go. Travion Williams now with the basketball, left side forecourt. He'll bring it between the circles, now to the right side. Gives to Hughes. Hughes looking for Owsley. Owsley can't hang on to the pass, and McLean drives up, and he's going to be fouled by Travion Williams. If my scorebook's accurate, that's Williams' 3rd.
Number 3. That is correct. And a 1 and bonus coming up for Dallas. McLean, 5'10" junior guard for MacArthur.
First staff carpet free throw on the way is good. McLean picks up his 3rd point of the ball game. 6:36 left in this one. We got another tight one, 4-point ball game. McLean gets the 2nd staff carpet free throw to fall, so make that a 3-point ball game, 39-36.
Conference games have all been close.
Southeast with the lead. Isaiah Walton inbounds it, ball on the floor. Norfleet dives after it, and we're going to get a steak and shake timeout, so we'll take it as well. 6:32 left in this one. 30, or make that a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 on the steak and shake timeout.
Of this year's showcase.
.6:32 left in this one. MacArthur with the basketball. They trail Southeast 39-36. Kamari Jones drives in, scoops with the right hand. Shot won't fall, but he was fouled. They're going to get Sabri Bakari, I believe, with his 4th personal. The 6'4" senior had 6 quick points when he came into the ball game early in the first quarter, but since then he's just picked up fouls. Kamari Jones at the line, shooting his staff carpet free throw. It's on the way and good.
Tight game here. Earlier conference games were all close, with Rochester beating Sacred Heart Griffin in overtime, Springfield beating Glenwood in a come-from-behind fashion, and Lanphier scoring with less than 2 seconds left to beat Eisenhower.
Jones' 2nd free throw won't fall. Southeast with the rebound. Travion Williams, we're having another steak and shake timeout.
LT called that one on the Southeast bench with 6:14 to go, 39-37. Southeast leads MacArthur back in 30.
Four, Springfield Southeast leads Decatur MacArthur 39-37. Lincoln Land Community College wants to wish every team in today's showcase good luck and reminds you, register now for spring classes. More information online at llcc.edu.
Brayler Tire and Auto Center wishes all teams good luck in the showcase and all season long. For great car care offers, go to thinkbrayler.com.
Two good local sponsors here for the Capital City Showcase Saturday. Southeast with the basketball. Travion Williams behind the back dribble. Gives to DeVoe, looking inside. 6 minutes left in this one. Looks inside to Bakari. Bakari, he's going to be fouled on the play. Be interesting to see who they get this foul on. A lot of fouls called today in every game.
Kamara Curran committed that foul. Curran, 6-foot junior, and Sabri Bakari, the Southeast senior, will shoot his first free throws of the ball game. His early going free throwing is not encouraging. 1 for 5.
Staff carpet free throw. Off the back iron, no good. He was laying bricks there, not carpet. Bakari will get one more staff carpet free throw. It's on the way and good.
As soft as a soft plush.
Stain resistant as well on that staff carpet free throw. McLean gives to Norfleet. Norfleet to Amir Brummett. Brummett, bucket, good from 12 feet on the left side baseline.
This freshman is not afraid to shoot.
He'll pull the trigger up the floor. Southeast goes. Bakari shot won't go from point blank range. Now Jones pushes it up to Norfleet. Norfleet, he'll pull up from 10 feet. Off the back iron, won't go. Rebound, nearly out of bounds. Now saved. And it's going to be a held ball.
It's a boxing match.
Yeah, Norfleet and
D'Angelo
Travion
Hughes
Williams.
and Travion Williams were all involved, and 4 or 5 bodies on the floor, and it's a held ball, and Southeast gets it.
5:26 left in this one, 40-39. Southeast lead is 1.
D'Angelo Hughes has been quiet until now. Good pass.
Hughes goes coast to coast to Bakari, and Bakari gets the ball stuck between the rim and the backboard.
And that'll give it over to MacArthur on the alternating possession arrow, and you stick the ball up there, and it doesn't go anywhere. MacArthur gets the benefit of the arrow.
The Generals stay inbound it. They inbound it to Camonte Johnson, who comes back into the ball game with 4 personals. He gets it across the 10-second line to Jones. Jones gives baseline, bucket, good by Khalil Brummett. He's got 8. Under 5 minutes left, and MacArthur
has
leads.
the lead back.
41-40. Trevon Williams up the floor to Walton. Walton driving in. Teardrop shot won't go. Rebound pulled down by MacArthur. Jones pushes the ball up the floor to McLean. Back to Jones. Bucket, good.
All of a sudden, MacArthur on a run.
They're up by 3 with 4:35 left in the fourth quarter. Hughes with the basketball. Gives to Travion Williams.
This is an 11-1 run for MacArthur.
Travion Williams drives into the paint. Teardrop shot on the way is good. We've got another steak and shake timeout on the floor. 4:21 left in this one. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you moving across town or across the country? Don't go it alone. Give us a call at Underfinger.
Forgot the score there.
Karen Paisley will be there to help you get on your way. Hire someone you can trust to carefully transport your precious belongings to your new destination.
This is Karen Paisley. Give us a call today at 546-1711. That's 546-1711. When you know you're moving, you've got a lot on your mind. So let us help you.
Underfinger, Mayflower Moving and Storage.
Helping you move is what we do.
4:20.
WFMB Springfield Chatham.
4:21 left in the fourth quarter. It's Decatur MacArthur leading Springfield Southeast 43-42. It'll be MacArthur basketball. Length of the floor to go. McLean to inbound it. McLean looking for an inbound person. Looks for Johnson. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be...
The official pointed the wrong way.
Yeah.
And LT and his assistant coaches jumped out of their shoes. They're going to reverse the call, and it should be Southeast ball. And they got it right. J.D. Coleman, veteran official from Bloomington, came in and corrected the call. Southeast will have it with 4:21 to play, and MacArthur leading 43-42.
Walton with the inbound pass. Inbounds it to Hughes. Hughes gives top of the key, gives to Bakari. Bakari spins, hangs in the paint. Shot on the way, won't go. McLean pushes the ball up the floor. Khalil Brummett has the ball stripped out of his hands as he got the handoff, and now Southeast heads the other way. 4 minutes left in this one. MacArthur with the 1-point lead over Southeast. DeVoe drives in, looks for Walton, finds Walton. Back to DeVoe, though. He's going to drive in, and that's going to be a foul, and that's going to be Camonte Johnson's 5th personal, and that'll end his night. He's going to end the night with 14 points.
31, Harrison DeVoe, shooting Southeast.
And Harrison DeVoe will be at the free throw line for Southeast, double bonus. 2 shots, a chance to put the Spartans back in front. They trail by 1. He has 2 staff carpet free throws, senior Harrison DeVoe. Ooh.
Free throw on the way is short, no good.
He quick triggered that one and did not look good in form on it.
DeVoe's 2nd free throw off the back iron. It won't go, so neither staff carpet free throw will fall. Now Amir Brummett pulls down the board for MacArthur. He gives to McLean. To Jones, back to Amir Brummett. Brummett working off the dribble, looking, now gives to Jones. 1-point advantage for MacArthur. They've got the basketball. 3.5 left in this one. Amir Brummett working left side wing. Crossover dribble, drives in, shot, good. Count the basket and the foul.
D'Angelo Hughes commits the foul and a 3-point play chance for MacArthur, which will expand their lead to 4 if this free throw by freshman Amir Brummett goes in.
He's not afraid to take the ball to the rack and shoot.
No fear.
He's going to be good.
5'11 freshman Amir Brummett for Decatur MacArthur.
Staff carpet free throw on the way. Is good.
And Southeast is down by 4. 46-42.
Hughes pushes the ball up the floor, driving right side, shot won't go. DeVoe's 2nd attempt won't go. Now Khalil Brummett pushes the ball the other way, and as he is getting ready to go to the rim, he's going to be fouled on the floor. We're going to get that one on Travion Williams. That'll be his 4th.
Oh, he's done, I think. No, it is 4th. Not 5-4.
Might be how many people each team has on their bench. A lot of fouls in this one. Very sloppy game, though. Staff carpet free throw by Khalil Brummett is no good off the front iron. There probably could be about twice as many fouls called in this one.
Been very physical game.
Khalil Brummett's 2nd staff carpet free throw is good, so he gets 1 of 2 at the line. He's got 9 points. His Generals lead the Spartans by 5, 47-42. Walton with the basketball, cross courts it and tipped out of bounds off of MacArthur, so it'll stay Southeast basketball. Mark Johnson to inbound it for Southeast. Inbounds it in the backcourt to Travion Williams. Crossover dribble across the 10-second line, drives in the paint, shot won't go. Gets his own rebound, 2nd attempt will go. Travion Williams now has 12. MacArthur with the basketball in the 3-point lead. 2:45 left in this one. Amir Brummett gives to Kamari Jones. Jones working right side forecourt, coming off of a screen. Now gives to Bond. Bond has the ball nearly stolen away as he was looking for Amir Brummett. Mark Johnson got his hands on it. The 5'8 sophomore saw a lot of wide open space and forgot to grab the ball. He just touched the ball. MacArthur with the basketball. They lead 47-44. 2:20 left in this one. Khalil Brummett looking for Amir Brummett. Now finds him, nearly stolen. Back to Jones. Jones finds Khalil Brummett, right side baseline. We're going to have a foul inside. They're going to get that on D'Angelo Hughes, and that's going to be personal foul number 5. So he'll foul out of the ball game.
Shooting for MacArthur, number 5, Khalil Brummett.
Kimante Johnson has 14 points for MacArthur. He's fouled out of the ball game, and now D'Angelo Hughes fouls out of the ball game. Just 2 points tonight for Southeast, but he's definitely an impact player for the Spartans. 2:12 left in the fourth quarter, 47-44. MacArthur with the lead and the basketball as Khalil Brummett at the line shooting 2. First staff carpet free throw is good. Khalil reaches double figures with 10. Do we know, is Khalil and Amir brothers?
Yes, we know.
Khalil gets both of those staff carpet free throws to fall, so now he's got 11. 2:12 left in this one. Walton gives the ball up the floor and out of the right side. Driving in, DeVoe, shot with the right hand.
Charge.
Won't go, and a charging violation on Harrison DeVoe, his 4th.
So with a 5-point lead, MacArthur gets the ball back with 2:05 to play, leading 49-44. Off that turnover on a charging foul assessed against Southeast senior Harrison DeVoe.
Amir Brummett crosses the 10-second line, gives to Jones. We're under 2 minutes left in this one. Amir Brummett with the basketball, drives to the right side, now pulls up. Hands off to McLean. McLean back to Brummett. Brummett to Jones. $1:45 left in this one. MacArthur with the basketball. They're going to take a steak and shake timeout. We're going to take it as well back in 30 seconds with MacArthur leading Springfield Southeast 49-44, and a minute and 40 left in this one. Back in 30.
Chance tonight at halftime of our final game. Make sure you sign up. It's just inside the main floor entrance.
These 49-44. It will be MacArthur basketball. They'll inbound it right near center court. Evan Meek, the sophomore guard, checks into the lineup for the first time for Southeast. Inbound to McLean. McLean. Crossover dribble, working on Meek. Gives to Jones, $1.50 left now. Jones gives to Amir Brummett. Brummett nearly has it stolen away. It's going to be, they're going to say it is, as Travion Williams knocked the ball away, but knocked it off of Amir Brummett's legs. So it's going to go Southeast basketball down by 5. Minute 20 left in this one. Travion Williams working on Bond across the 10-second line. Pulls it up between the circles, a minute 13 left. Travion Williams drives in, shot on the way, won't go. Jones pulls down the board. Jones working on Williams. Up the floor, Jones goes, a minute left in this one. Up by 5 is MacArthur, and Southeast is gonna have to foul, and now they do. I don't think Mark Johnson really meant to foul there, though.
Trying to poke the ball loose, he reached in and got some skin. Free throw chance for the freshman Amir Brummett. He's been a difference maker tonight. Hasn't scored a lot of points, but he's been very active defensively.
He's got 10, looking for 11, gets 11 at the staff carpet free throw line.
And a 6-point lead, he can make it a 3-possession lead right here.
Pretty much ice this one.
Yeah. We're in the final minute.
Second staff carpet free throw off the back iron, no good. Johnson pulls down the board for Southeast. Travion Williams now drives in, untouched, layup won't go, putback attempt will. Harrison DeVoe gets the putback. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take the steak and shake timeout as well. Back in 30 seconds as MacArthur leads Southeast 50-46. Southeast with 49 seconds left in this one, game 7 of 8. We've still got Jacksonville and Lincoln coming up next, both right here on Sports Radio 1450. Or come on down to the center. There's room for you. $5 to get in to see the last game, and 50 seconds left in this one as the inbound pass for MacArthur goes to Kamari Jones, and he was fouled immediately.
It's Evan Meek, actually, who committed the foul. I think I heard in the background an incorrect assignment of that foul.
Updated rosters will get you every time, Tim.
Yes.
Kamari Jones gets his staff carpet free throw to fall. He's got 9. A 5-point lead again for MacArthur. Jones' second attempt on the way is good. He's got 10. He's in double figures. A 6-point lead for MacArthur. They lead Southeast. Isaiah Walton working the ball up the floor. 42 seconds left in this one. Walton working on Brummett, drives to the paint. Right-handed layup won't go. Jones pulls down the board. He was fouled immediately. That foul's going to be called on 33, Mark Johnson for Southeast. So that'll foul him out of the ball game.
Well, when it comes right down to it, Southeast, in the fourth quarter of this game, really didn't take very good care of the ball. They had a 5-point lead when the quarter began. And when they had shots, including layups, they haven't made them. You don't make shots that you get when they're decent shots. You can lose, and Southeast is going to lose this game from a 5-point lead when the quarter started. They're 7 points down with 35 seconds to go.
Kamari Jones gets his first staff carpet free throw to fall, looking for number 2, and gets number 2 at the staff carpet free throw line. 8-point lead now for MacArthur. Southeast with the basketball. 30 seconds left in this one. Travion Williams pushing the ball up the floor for Southeast. Spinning into the paint. Shot. Good. Count the bucket and the foul.
Well, Coach Ingram won't be very happy with how they defended Travion Williams with that drive to the hoop. You could just about let him go, and instead they foul him. And he can make it a 5-point game. He can make a free throw. 24 seconds to go.
Williams shot on the way, off the back iron, won't go. Amir Brummett pulls down the board, and he's fouled immediately. We're going to get the foul on Travion Williams, and that'll wrap his day up.
Fouls on number 14.
22 seconds left.
Evan Meek, his second.
Got a timeout on the floor, a steak and shake timeout. We'll take it as well. Back in 30 seconds. 22 seconds left in this one, though. 54-48, MacArthur leads Southeast.
Stay healthy at work this flu season with the help of Complete Care Pharmacy. Complete Care will come to your workplace to administer flu shots.
Come on, fellas.
Is too big or small.
Nightcap at the showcase here at the center. MacArthur about to go 4-0. Win their conference opener. First ever boys basketball game for MacArthur in the Central State 8. It'll be a come-from-behind win over Springfield Southeast with 22 seconds left. The Generals will send freshman Amir Brummett to the free throw line off the timeout with a 6-point lead, 54-48.
We want to thank all those listening over in the Soy City on our sister station, ESPN Decatur 1050. Amir Brummett's staff carpet free throw off the front iron is no good. A 6-point lead for MacArthur. A free throw here would be big to make it a 3-possession game as Brummett's shot off the back iron, no good, but Bond pulls it down on the offensive glass, then throws it away. So it'll be Southeast basketball trailing by 6 with 17 seconds left.
They need a miracle, down by 6. Need a quick 3 and then get the ball right back and get another one.
Williams with the basketball, drives in the paint, shot on the way, won't go. Second attempt won't go, third attempt will go. Now is 6 seconds left, 5 seconds left. We got a timeout on
The Gem. Proven lead, proven instruction, proven training. The Gem on Camp Lincoln Road, just off Veterans. Online at thegem-il.com.
5.
Had a flip-off involving the cheerleaders. Pretty good. Some back flips done by MacArthur cheerleader, and then Southeast cheerleader answered with three-quarter court back flips. That's pretty impressive.
It sure was.
Wow.
54 to 50.
Make me dizzy just watching.
MacArthur with the lead and the basketball. Southeast isn't going to foul here. Now they are going to foul with 0.1 second left on the clock.
Fouls on 14. Evan Meek is third.
Evan Meek picks up his third.
Number 1, Dallas McLean to shoot for the Generals.
Dallas McLean will shoot 2. 0.1 seconds on the clock, so you can just touch the ball. So this one's over. McLean, though, misses the first staff carpet free throw. He's got one more staff carpet free throw. Eyes it, flies it, gets it to go. And the final in this one's going to be 55 to 50. Decatur MacArthur is going to defeat Springfield Southeast. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout, come back, wrap this one up, and get you set for Jacksonville and Lincoln. Tim will give you stats of this one, but we saw MacArthur defeat Springfield Southeast 55 to 50.